That is all for my report today. Let's go back to Lisa and Paul.
Thank you, Tony. Today's story is a little more tragic.
Just after one disaster here in Rock Valley, another one strikes.
Just about 1 hour ago, a car was seen going on the wrong side of the road.
Here is the footage. As you could see, the car was causing lots of confusion on the road.
The road that you just saw was Rock Valley National Highway 4, right off of the Rock Valley Airport entry ramp.
So far, there has been no deaths reported, but there is multiple injuries.
Now we will show you where the injuries happened. All victims are expected to survive.
Here is what a witness had to say.
Buongiorno! Come posso aiutare una così bella signora?
Now let's cover the suspect's capture.
The suspect's car suddenly exploded, causing the 3 other passengers to go flying into the air. He quickly got into a random car and began driving away.
The police quickly arrived and began the pursuit.
He got out a gun and began shooting back at police while driving.
The police quickly called the IO military.
The IO does not mess around.
The IO government quickly called for a lockdown in 6 out of the 16 districts, 1 out of the 1 federal district, and none of the special status districts.
People in these areas were ordered to shelter in place.
Here is a clip of how they captured him. His name is Percy Pig. Back home he is called Mr. Pig. And he gets called Daddy by his wife.
His kids, of course.
Right, yep.
He is from the UK. He came here with his family for a vacation.
He was immediately arrested and jailed. There was so much evidence it was him that the courts decided he doesn't need or deserve a trial.
He has been charged with 12 different things.
Illegal driving, disregard towards civilian life, use of illegal weapons, smuggling weapons into the territory, drunk driving, shooting at a government official, refusing to surrender, harassment, public defacement, bullying 3-year-old emo girls named Emily on Snapchat, public destruction, and injuries to innocent people.
After the break, we will have a live view of government leaders speaking on this event.
It's June, and that means it's LGBTQIA+ Pride Month. It is important to celebrate this community and show support. My name is Teresa Green. I am the leader of the Equality Department in the IO Regional Government of Rock Valley. We have made lots of progress on this island, from the right to be gay, to the right to use a public porta potty at 3 a.m. outside of a church on a Tuesday night. We have done it, and we have done it all. We must continue showing support for this community. So this month, we will be making our logo rainbow to show support, as well as the IO logo. Happy Pride Month.
Over 100 days of war in Ukraine. More and more people are dying each day. Not just from the war itself. From no food, no water, no shelter. Ukraine has risen to one of the top 10 humanitarian crises in the world. With each day, it gets closer to top 5, top 3, and first place. So please, consider donating to the Ukraine humanitarian crisis and stop the fastest growing humanitarian crisis in the world.
Do you like reading? Cool, cause we don't. Pure Brown Water, the best water bottle company to exist.
Do you ever want a good drink to drink? Well, we did. So we invented Fahrenheit. This is not a rip-off of Celsius. Fahrenheit. Definitely not a rip-off of Celsius. Yeah.
Hey, Neon Cafe has some of the best food in town. We have a very large menu and so much to choose from. Just come into the business building and come on to the second floor.
Come on down to the Neon Cafe.
We have the best blue pens ever. They are really good. That means you should buy them. You can take those red pens and shove them up your arm.
And we are back. Up next, we have a live press conference from government leaders.
Hello, everyone. About 1 hour ago, there was an attack. Some would say a terrorist attack on Rock Valley. This assault, as of right now, has killed 3 people. 34 people are currently in the hospital. 2 of them have life-threatening injuries. This attack was highly unprovoked and was taken way out of hand by Mr. Pig. The people of Rock Valley are tired of things like this happening. As a leader in the IO, I find it very disappointing that this continues to happen in IO territory. I am calling on regional leaders to fix this. I will now be taking questions.
Where will Mr. Pig be imprisoned?
So this is a very difficult situation because he is from another country. We have been trying to work out deals with the United Kingdom. As of right now, he will probably be going back to the UK and imprisoned there.
How can we continue to trust in the IO government if this keeps happening?
There is no need to lose trust in us. We have set up a very good government system ever since we arrived here.
That doesn't answer my question. I would also like to address something. You didn't just arrive here, you invade this place. And the freedoms that you gave us are the ones that you took away in the first place. If you consider that as well as the problems that you have caused, how do you expect us to trust you?
We have a large amount of trust. I don't understand your question.
My quest.
And we will be moving on to the regional IO governor of Rock Valley, Jim Johnson.
Bitch.
Okay, Dr. Sloan went over all the facts. Let's just jump right into questions.
How was Mr. Pig captured?
Mr. Pig was captured using the force of the IO.
What do you mean by that?
We used cars, tanks, helicopters, and blimps.
And how did you use blimps to capture him?
We, maybe, kinda, might have, sort of, bombed the area.
You bombed part of a city to capture a fat pig with an assault rifle.
Sounds about right.
What the?
Attention, this is a warning for all personnel. Your area has mass amounts of violence. This is a district-wide lockdown. Evacuate to a safe place. All security please head outside to handle the crowds.
There is now massive protests across the island, even in the separatist region of South Rock Valley.
The protesters are demanding Rock Valley independence.
Protesters in South Rock Valley are requesting independence for Rock Valley and South Rock Valley.
14 out of the 16 districts have been put on lockdown, along with the 1 federal district and the 1 special status district.
And now we will be going down onto the streets with Mary.
Hi everyone, I am here on the streets with the protesters. As you can see, this is the most violent protest since the invasion of the island 10 years ago.
Officials are saying that these protesters will be met with extreme force. Is there any IO presence there at the moment?
No, Lisa, but I do expect that there will be soon. Here is a list of demands that they want for the IO. A protester gave me this and told me to spread the word.
Wow, that is a bold list of demands.
I'm just still shocked that the IO hasn't shown up yet.
Same here.
Look what you did.
I didn't do.
Anyways, We will have to call her back later, but for now, see you later.
Thanks for watching.